Y'all know the before I come out for life is out there. The guys having a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe to that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Make sure you hit that like button. Now you guys see it so cool acting like Chris Sales, literally dropping videos back to back to back. I mean, it's nonstop. You got old videos resurfacing of royalty sharing food out of the same plate with her children. I mean, this is completely and utterly sad and diabolical. And I'm gonna play a clip of this video, and I just want to break it down a little even more than I did before, a little bit more intricately, right? Now listen to this.
Life's too short to just lose everything over something so petty, so little, so small. And
I want y'all to understand something. She said so petty, so little, so small. This whole thing started due to the allegations that were brought against CJ So Cool when it came down to Jalea. Now, there's been multiple lies that have been caught in this situation, like royalty claiming that the forensic interview that was done, like she never knew about it. In 2018, she had no clue. Literally, when they interviewed every last child in the house, now Royalty and CJ have been caught in many lies, both of them, just like she was claiming that the car got repossessed, but actually CJ took it back. So it's been a lot of things here and there, and I didn't been on CJ ass from the beginning. If you look at all my older videos, it was me saying how he doesn't take care of Camari, how he doesn't want to have her full time, and it would benefit her being with him 24/7. But he has failed to do that, and because he treated Royalty and the kids better, which he actually even admitted to. But you cannot say something so petty, so little, so small, stemming from a situation that it trickled down from. It all started from the allegations. So if it's petty, it's little, or small, you can't isolate a situation. You can't just take it out and just be like, you know what, this is solely little and petty. No, it came from the fact that CJ posted the DA dropping the case. It was dropped. There was no charges brought against him. That's where it started from. So you can't say it's petty, it's little, or small to lose everything when he almost lost everything. I just kind of find that disdainful and doesn't make any sense. Let's get into this video.
Welcome to another edition of Messy Thursdays. That's right, I'm not letting up easy. Not now, not ever. Let's get into these comments on my Snapchat though. I said, they starving. They said, they making me hungry just looking at them. You better feed the twins all you can when you get them. Trust me, all my twins do is eat everything. Why? Because they sick and tired of being sick and tired of rationing over there. They acting like the last 100 people on earth. Like it ain't no more food on this planet. All you got to do is send Jalea on the strip and have her holding the sign talking about feed me please. I'm sitting so cool ask kids. And now my mama got me broke. And I'm pretty sure she will make way more money than royalties YouTube is making right now. As a matter of fact, I'm amplifying them. And they still ain't posting nothing. How dumb can you be? I'm literally giving you a platform. I'm giving you money. And you don't know how to accept it. If y'all only knew all the text messages and calls that I used to put into royalty begging her, please, let's put our bull crap to the side. And let's make millions. She always...
Now, let me tell you something. The reason why she's not going to post, and which a lot of people cannot understand, she used to secretly record CJ doing the pickups. Now, any type of information she used to try to get out of CJ to make him look delusional, erratic, perverse, there was nothing that came out of it. Yes, that time when he did pull that, fire against all those people that was out there, regardless of what people say, I would have did the same thing. I would have probably did worse. No, where I'm from Carrot City, so I'd have did a lot worse. But even when they pulled up on Camari, why she didn't say anything about those allegations then? Even when he was secretly recording them, telling them to get out, that was the perfect time for you to say something. She did not seem like she was afraid of CJ. None of those kids seem like they're afraid of CJ, especially Carnation. She be talking to CJ like he ain't shit. Like saying, you ugly, you this, you broke. Like this little girl be going in, and royalty says absolutely nothing. You know why? Because when you have stepchildren, that's not biologically yours. This can happen to your actual biological children as well. But it's even worse when you have step children, because when the mother separates from you and they want to turn those kids against you and you're not their father, guess what? They're gonna roll with the mom 24/7. It doesn't matter how much time and effort that you invested into those kids, it does not matter. But people gotta understand something. He even tried to help her out and just say, hey, let's keep a business relationship. But you can tell it's coming from a place of bitterness.
Now, we don't want your money. It ain't my money, baby. It's God's gift to you. But you don't want God's gift. That's your karma. I'm going to get it on my own while still using you and your kids. Since all you got to say is, if it wasn't for us, well, goddamn right. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be making this video right now. Which means...
And that's true because remember, she came back out with Jalea trying to save face and go on somebody else's platform. That's what I didn't like. I don't like that she went on somebody else's platform. And then she tried to make it appear as if she knew nothing about the 2018 forensic interview that was done to all the children. I mean, I ain't gonna even get into this situation anymore. I think people just want to believe lies. Remember one thing: the simple believe anything. The simple believe anything. That's what the Bible states. But when you look at this situation, she was better off because when she was with Rico, this man didn't believe in you know, a traditional relationship. He believed in a poly relationship. And you literally had your kids around an individual who ruined their whole career over something ridiculous and redundant. That to me is not. I would never. Let me tell you something. I know you can do fun and games because you watching these people broadcast their life, but if that was actually your baby mama being around that dude, you would not appreciate that shit. You wouldn't accept that shit. You won't be down for that shit. Not only that, she has 3 kids with another man she doesn't even allow to speak to her children. Literally, they came from him. You mean to tell me their entire life they can't speak to their father? This is nonsense. But you chose to lay down with that man and have sometimes I just think people just want to push an agenda so bad and they so butthurt, but they can't debate you at all. They cannot do it. That's why at the end of the day, I just find this shit hilarious. Come on, man. Y'all gotta look out for what it's worth and just try to step out of your own shoes and look at it from a different perspective. This shit is wild.
Means technically I wouldn't even be making no money. So you are right. It is because of you. And I'm gonna keep getting money because of you. But what are you gonna do? You can't get money because of me, and I know it kills you. I know you're speaking at the air right now. You, your mama, Jalea, and Nation. And you got Leon over there crying. Leon, if I was you, bro, I swear on my mama, I'd make all kind of videos and somehow send them to me. If I was you, I would expose my whole family, bro. Forget them. They don't got your back. If Royalty had Leon back, why the heck was she doing like that? Lost my man's Hellcat, got him walking looking crazy now. This dude skateboard more than he ever did in his life. Why is he doing that? Because he ain't got no life now. He don't got internet. They don't got Wi-Fi. They ain't got no life. They're not posting nothing. He not getting nothing. Gave my man $12 for his 13th birthday. What the freak is wrong with you?
Now, a lot of people are posting this on TikTok. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Why would you allow your kids to suffer in any situation knowing that they were in a predicament that was completely different than what they're used to now? And it can have significant effects on them, literally. But let me show a quick video of that real quick, actually. I'm gonna show this real quick. Now I go back. Let me pull this up right quick. Hold on. Let me go here. See if I can play it. This was on TikTok.
Put him up, put him up, put him up. Put it back, put it back.
Oh man. Like that shit right there bothers me because I always said that Leon needed a father figure in his life. I really believe that him being with CJ allowed him to express himself more, be more confident, articulate, um, being in a space where he didn't have to be introverted. But this is just not the right way to go. I just do not believe that those kids should be acting like that. Number one, they're very disrespectful. If you look at all of them, especially with the videos that CJ been exposing, for your children to be saying anything to an adult who's actually providing a roof over their head is crazy to me. I'm talking about it's mind blowing. And a lot of people like, I don't get it, man. He's this and that. Let another adult say that. That's in a separate room. You don't allow children to get involved in that, and that's what Royalty did. That's why she brought her kids to fight Nike. That was utterly foolish. I don't care what nobody say. That's what I'm saying. Y'all accept anything.
Actually, Leon, like, 16, 17? You gave my boy $17? What the freak is going on? The whole world know that boy deserved more than that. He done been through all this stuff, all this pressure, all these lies, family games, on the internet, roasting him. Can't even get a break. Cause why? You so broke, and you know who I'm talking to. Royalty, I know you watching this video, and I know you hate me. And guess what? I hate you too. I said, should I get back with Nike? They said, hell yeah. Royalty was not. She let her kids say whatever, and on top of that, Nike looked 10 times better than her.
Now, one thing I'm gonna say, I don't know about all that. All I'm saying is, a kid saying anything is downright, like I said, ridiculous. That should never occur. Even though Camari has done the same thing, which CJ got to check Camari on a plethora of things, and that shouldn't be the case with his daughter as well. But is it to the degree in which um, royalty kids have said things? No, because Kamari has said some things because a lot of things were brought up against her, a lot of falsehoods. There have been some things brought up against her that she did not do, and it kind of got blown out of proportion. And it does drive a kid, a little wild to bring some allegations up against them. So she actually endured the same thing her father did, false allegations. That's nuts. But let me know what you guys think about in the comments, and I'm up out of there.